Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of EUTU. EUTU, that stands for Everything Under the Umbrella. We cover everything under the Disney umbrella. That's Disney, Pixar, Star Wars, Marvel, and anything else that they might gobble up in the next week or so. Anyway, we cover 3 things every time we get together. 1, some news and rumors. 2, we talk about some of our favorite things, toys, collectibles, and merchandise. And 3, a little time for review and opinion. And we're going to get to all 3 of those. If you have not been with us before, take a minute. And if you would just like and subscribe down below, that would be fantastic. Also, if you want to follow us on Instagram, you see it right over there. It's EUTU_ScottyBoy. My name is Scott. I'll explain the Scotty Boy thing later. But make sure you like and subscribe. Now it's time for the news. And in the news, man, I was going to post a video yesterday, and I'm so glad that I didn't, because I was flipping back and forth. Do you do football? Do you do Emmys? What do you do? And hit the old Twitter, and there it was. The Wandavision trailer dropped. I don't know if you all saw the trailer or not. This thing looks so trippy. I am so excited about where they're going with this. D23 Expo last time, when they showed the artwork off for this thing, I was blown away. And for those of us that grew up in the 70s and 80s and 90s, the whole head trip with the sitcom thing, it looks so good. If you have not seen the trailer yet, make sure you check it out. It is incredible. At some point, we'll talk about some of the highlights of that. It just said coming soon. We don't have actual dates yet, but the Disney Plus video that showed 2020 showed WandaVision, which is really interesting because they flipped it. WandaVision looks like it's coming before Falcon and Winter Soldier. So excited about that. Next on the agenda, it looks like we might be getting close to an opening for Disneyland. Disney has gotten a little testy with Governor Newsom there, and it looks like they're getting close. Governor Newsom said very, very soon. I think we are probably getting close to actually having Disneyland open. So something to look forward to there. Also, if you have not seen this, this is really interesting to me. This is our friend Sebastian Stan on a motorcycle. It looks like we are going to have Falcon and Winter Soldier pretty soon. JustJared.com. They posted this on their Twitter and then on their website. It looks like they are back filming, which is awesome. JustJared.com has a bunch of pictures. Go check them out. But to see them back on set is a really big deal. I am super stoked about that. So hopefully very soon. My opinion, my thought, one of the reasons that this has been leapfrogged by our friend Wanda is that I think something happens in this that ties into Black Widow. And so until Black Widow happens, I don't see this happening anytime until after that. So that one's super interesting to me. Next, just an update here, and you'll know why I posted this. Mandalorian, 7 Emmys, so cool. 7 Emmys, and Ludwig Göransson won for Best Score, which is awesome. I love the music in the thing. Cannot wait for season 2 to see what he had to do during the quarantine season. But if you've not seen this, just right over. Wrong way. Right over here, Mondo, which is a shop that does a lot of collectibles, they are selling a season 1 boxed LP set. It looks incredible. If you have not had a chance to see it, make sure you check it out. It looks really cool. mondoshop.com for that. Next, I've been doing a lot of reading. I don't know if you guys have checked out. It's really interesting, the Mulan premiere thing on Disney Plus. A lot of thoughts of whether does it work, does it not work. I found this article in Yahoo Finance that did kind of some calculation, and if their calculations are correct, that they may have come up with 261 million in the U.S. market alone, based on number of subscribers, and that doesn't include any foreign markets at all. If that's the case, and they don't have to split the money, I think Disney's going to be pretty okay with what's happened there. So a lot of differing opinions out there. You're going to read a lot of different things. I don't know. I think everybody's got some different thoughts, but it'll be interesting to see how this whole thing works out and if they do it again. Because I think when you look at Pixar Soul coming down the road and everything backing up into the holidays, I think we might see it again. I don't know. We'll see. All right. One last thing that I want to share in the news. If you have not seen this, this is really interesting. Movie theaters are trying to do a lot of stuff to draw people back into the movie theaters. And one of the things that they're trying is they're bringing back older movies. And in theaters starting September 25th, The Empire Strikes Back is coming to a bunch of movie theaters. And I think it might, well, I don't know. Do I want to put a mask on and go to a movie theater? I feel like it's one of those things that I would have to have a mask with a tiny little hole to get popcorn through, and then it kind of defeats the whole purpose of having a mask. So, I don't know. But if you're one of those people that's ready to go out to the movie theater and do it safely and all that kind of stuff, September 25th, Empire Strikes Back is coming back to movie theaters. So, I think that looks pretty cool. All right, I think that does it for the news right now. Just be aware that we come on at least twice a week to talk about news and rumors, but also we always talk about toys, collectibles, and merchandise. So we always talk about this. We talk about something old, something new, and the things that we hope we're going to get, but chances are the flippers and bots will thwart us. So yeah, one more time, just in case you were wondering, that right there is a robot dolphin. Get it? Flipper bot. So here's the thing. I want to, so our something old and something new, I'm going to switch cameras up here. I want you to see, one of the things when it comes to toys and collectibles, as someone who's been doing this for a while, one of the things I love is to find things that are kind of off the beaten path, and that's going to be one of the themes even of today. I got this from an online site. It was really inexpensive, but if you're looking for ways to collect Disney things that maybe aren't always the same, look for something a little bit different. So today's is something old and something new because it is both. I just got it. So this is an envelope. And the guy doesn't exist anymore, so we're okay with the address. But it was shipped to North Carolina. Somebody wrote a letter to the Walt Disney Company, and it came in. They couldn't answer it all, but it was someone who's a fan of the Shaggy DA, the old movie, which you can actually watch on Disney Plus if you haven't seen it in a long time. Fabulous. But here's the thing. You know, obviously at the time, everybody was writing letters. There was no emails. There was no social media. And so when people would write letters, obviously they couldn't answer all of them. But one of the things that the Walt Disney Company would do is they would send postcards or photos of everybody in the cast, and you can see everybody in the cast there. We got some Annette and Mr. McMurray up there, which is awesome. And you can see for Walt Disney's Shaggy Dog. And this person actually wrote this letter to the Shaggy Dog and got this postcard in return. And if you look on the back, it's got the note. The dear friends, Shaggy Dog has brought to us many letters. We cannot answer them individually. However, we want you to know we appreciate your kindness and thank you for the interest that prompted your letter. We hope you will continue to be entertained by our pictures, Walt Disney Productions. So they would send these and they would postmark them with the Shaggy Dog thing. And my point is, you know, for a lot of you, you feel like, oh my gosh, I got to spend all this money to get in on these collectibles. This is super cool. This is like something that not a lot of people are going to have because they would have gotten destroyed over the years, but it is an amazing, cool collectible. It is something old, but man, it is brand new to me and it is awesome. So if you're thinking about getting into collecting, don't always feel like you have to go after the thing that everybody else is going after. Find some fun things, and I will tell you, I paid less than $10 for that, and I love it. All right, I'm gonna switch cameras back, and we're gonna talk actual merchandise news, because there are a few things that I want you guys to be aware that are coming up that you may have not actually seen as of yet. The first thing I want you to see is this. The Wonderground Gallery at Downtown Disney closed and turned into a Star Wars trading post. This makes me sad. This was a place where you could go and get such cool art, and independent artists would do such cool Disney things. If you have not, if you were never in there, I hope it turns back. I'm wondering if it's one of those things that because Star Wars Trading Post, that they're trying to sell the Galaxy's Edge stuff with the park closed, because the other part of this is, and I want to make sure I get the date right here, September 28th. Shop Disney is going to open a Galaxy's Edge section on their website. So, not excited about Wonderground Gallery shutting down. Excited about being able to get some Galaxy's Edge stuff on Shop Disney. Next, I want you guys, this happened today, and I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but on StarWars.com, they started talking about something called Mando Mondays. And for us merchandise people of special interest, starting the week that Mandalorian Season 2 starts, every Monday they're going to release more merchandise exclusively for Mandalorian. And today they dropped a ton of pre-orders. An entire vintage collection Mandalorian set at Walmart exclusive that was carbonized. Oh my gosh, stuff looked so good. Amazon dropped some Black Series. Best Buy, GameStop had exclusive Black Series. There were Funkos that were released. Ton of stuff. It all went at 1 o'clock. At the time I recorded this, a bunch of it was still available. So when you're done here, if you want to check it out, go to StarWars.com, go to Mando Mondays. They've got links to all of the pre-orders. So if you haven't had it was a ton of stuff. But every week, Mandalorian stuff, merchandise, toys, and collectibles are going to be released on Mando Mondays. So really interesting there. Also, Hasbro PulseCon is the 25th and the 26th. Star Wars and Marvel panels are on the 25th. The merchandise... The exclusive merchandise is being released on the 23rd and 24th. Go to HasbroPulse.com to make sure you get that information. If you're one of the VIP members, you can get in on the merchandise on the 23rd. I don't know if it's worth the $50 to you, because the rest of the time all you get is free shipping. All right, but remember that is coming up. Want to mention once again NYCC Funko. It's coming up October 8th. Amazon dropped the Jiminy Cricket like really early a couple nights ago. Don't know if you got in on it. I would imagine there'd probably be more drops of that coming, but make sure you're paying attention. If you have, as we get closer, I'll talk more about what it looks like to get in on con exclusives. If you've never done it, it's a trip, and it is not easy. All right, I want to give you one last merchandise piece that I want you to be aware of. With NYCC coming up, sometimes it's really not easy to find stuff, and if you want to get in on something really cool, Diamond Select Toys is doing something called VinMates. If you've never seen them, they're really cool. They kind of look like giant Lego minifigs, but I'm sure they're not, but they look like it. And they're super cool. They've done a lot of them for their NYCC exclusive limited edition 300 black and white Rocketeer. So cool. You want to see what it looks like in the box. That's what the glam shot looks like in the box. It is their NYCC exclusive. If you go to Diamond Select's website, they actually have it available. There's only 300 of them. I got it on the pre-order over the weekend. If you want in on that, I'd get in on it really quick because they are super cool. Limited edition of 300, which is awesome. If you're looking for a con exclusive that is Disney, that's a little bit different, fantastic. All right, make sure you check that out. All right, that's gonna do it for the merch and toys and collectibles for this time. But my opinion and my review for today, I want to talk a little bit about the collectibles and the toys, and how sometimes it's really hard when you get on a train that you can't get off of. The Mandalorian train is super fun. And last year, because they were trying to keep, the child, Baby Yoda, a little bit of a secret, like there wasn't that much merchandise. Like when it came out, everybody wanted Baby Yoda stuff, and there was some pre-orders and stuff, but it was really hard to find anything. And over Christmas, everybody wanted it, and there wasn't much. So in some ways, it was kind of easy to keep up. But now, in case you hadn't noticed, I don't know, there's like 36 child Funkos that have come out, Black Series, Mandalorian, and with Star Wars doing all of, really all they have going right now is the Mandalorian. This train is nuts. And you can't own all the cars on this train. And if you're trying to keep up with all the Mandalorian stuff, it's just going to frustrate you. So let me give you one little piece of advice. Try to find some things that are a little bit off the beaten path that not everybody's going to get. I'm going to give you a couple examples. Let's see. I'm going to show you. So this is the SDCC. Let me switch cameras. Monogram did these backpack charms. It's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive limited edition. There weren't that many pieces. I think there were only 500 pieces of this, and it was $20, and it was fairly easy to get. So don't feel like you have to go after the same stuff that I mean, this is super cool. It comes in, like, look at the artwork on that box with the reflection and all that. Super cool. Another one, I know it's on Shop Disney right now. Hot Toys has these. They're called Cos Babies, and I know Shop Disney has them right now. They have the child, and they have the Mandalorian and IG-11, and you can get these on Shop Disney right now, and super cool, but not sold out. You can still get them. Give you one more. Geeky Tikis, which is one of my, I love these things. They have a Mandalorian set of Tikis. They have the child, IG-11. They have the Mandalorian, and they are super, super cool. And you can get them for, $20-25. So if you're having trouble getting any of the, the stuff that's like, oh my gosh, the Target exclusives, the Walmart exclusives, all of those, and you're struggling and you're thinking, man, I can't do all this. You're right, you can't do it all. Just get in on some things that you love, that you want to see, that aren't always what everybody else is doing. All right? That's my opinion. Find some fun stuff. Enjoy it. Love it. You don't have to spend a bundle. But also, if you want to get in on the good stuff, If you want to get in on the Hasbro Pulse stuff and the Black Series and all the stuff that was released today, go for it. Good luck. I hope it all works. Now, I hope you have a great time until next time we see you, that your life is full of hope and joy. You guys are awesome. This has been EUTU, EUTU, everything under the umbrella, the Disney umbrella, that is. Give us a like, subscribe. We'll talk to you soon.